Well, it's been a tough year, 2020, for everybody, hasn't it? Worldwide. Global pandemic, one that we never forget. I have to say, though, our business is very resilient in this kind of markets. Every time there's a recession, we sort of seem to get busier and busier. So it's pretty recession proof. And we've thought of an idea. We've come up with a fantastic opportunity for you where you can actually earn a residual income through our business. We have a 20-year-old business that is recession proof. And we're not asking you to do the work. We're actually going to do the work for you. So how does it work? Well, we invite you to become a brand ambassador. We'd like you to be a wine investor as well, just so that you can share your feedback or knowledge. But if you know me or one of my colleagues personally, and you just want to introduce people, that's okay as well. But we would prefer if you bought at least one case of wine. Your one case of wine is $2,500, $5,000 a case. You know, at least you have the opportunity. And it's a great opportunity to invest into wine. It's a solid, safe investment. So what does it all mean? Well, it's all about introducing people. And it's not where you introduce somebody and that person you introduces somebody else to you to get an income or a commission. No, it's not like that. You simply introduce people to us and we're going to pay you handsomely. We're going to pay you extremely well. We're giving away 50% of what we would earn from that one case. 50% of what we would earn from their first case of wine or their first investment wine. And then recurring commission or recurring income, we're going to give you 25% on top of that on every other investment that they make. Why? Because we've come to a point in the world where there is so little trust, and you become the introducer, you become that link, you become that connection. So you simply become the link. You introduce us or introduce me to somebody that you know, a friend, a colleague, a family friend, a family member, you know, somebody who you think can afford a case of wine. One case. Don't look for 10, 15, 20 cases. It doesn't matter. It's not important. All that you care about is, can that person invest into a case of wine? Because wine investment is so safe that even when you buy one case of wine, you're still not going to lose your shirt over it if it doesn't make huge returns. So that's the beauty of wine investment. You can recommend it to everybody and everybody will do okay out of it. Some people will do really well out of it. As you can see, those people that build wine portfolios with us and have a good, consistent investment on a regular basis, look at our track record if you haven't already seen it. See the returns there over going back to 2005. So the point is, we've come to a point in society where there's such a lack of trust. As a company, it's really hard to find new customers that you know, that trust you and you trust them. It's important to have relationships in business, especially in the type of business that we're in. And we recognize the value of you as an investor, and we recognize the value by giving you such big commissions and introducers fees and recurring fees that you could recommend 10 people to us and you could be making $30,000. If you did it with more people, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, you could be making $200,000 a year. This is not made up. This is what we are making is our business. We know the business model. We've had it for 20 years. And we're not asking you to run around and chase people and all the rest of it. No, just make one call to one person that you know. 5 minutes. That's all. Just make a 5-minute call. Send them an email. Follow up with an email. Maybe a link to our website or something. Tell them, hey, look, I know this person. I know James Palla. I know Invest into Wine. Or tell them about your experience and say, look, I've been dealing with this company for this many years. And you can trust these guys. You can trust them. And that is it. That's all you need to say. You don't need to sell wine investment. That's not what you need to do. It's just to introduce and say, hey, and leave it with them. Say, do you mind if I get him to give you a call? And that's it. The current climate right now, everybody's concerned. There's millions of people out of jobs. We're heading into what could possibly be a 2-year recession. People are worried they're even going to have a job next year, if they're going to have an income. They don't know how long this recession is going to last. The numbers for coronavirus are not going down. Yes, we may have a vaccine, but who knows how long that will take? Will it be successful? Will people take it? So there's all these uncertainties and unknowns that are happening in the next few years. So people need some safety and security. Right now, the stock market is flying. I mean, anybody can make money in the stock market right now. It's going up all the time. But at some point, it's going to come back down and it's going to crash. If you can recommend or introduce a few people into wine investing now and they pick up one case or two cases of wine, and then when things go wrong for them, they've already experienced wine investing, how great an opportunity is. And they see, because when the markets crash, the wine market won't. It may drop a couple of percent, but it won't crash like the stock market. It never does. That's just what it is. It's a hard asset. It's a physical commodity. You can't go back and recreate that vintage. Once you've bought that vintage that year, you can't go back and find it again. There's only so much of it available in the market. So that's what contributes to it holding its value. And that's why for hundreds of years, cases of Mouton Rothschild have always had a value. So think about the opportunity that you're presenting to people. If you can do a favor to 5 of your friends, or even just introduce it to them and let them know about it, and some of them take on board, just imagine it's an opportunity for you. In 12 months, if things don't quite work out for you in your job, or your income goes down, or something gets affected, you've got an income, because wine investment just is that regular business. It's just it just is that solid return on investment, and it's a solid business. We've had the business for 20 years and we don't go crazy with it. We don't advertise very much. We have great lifestyles. All our staff have great lifestyles. We have a great team in Asia, in Europe, in USA. We have all the support that you need. We have a trading platform. We have everything in place. We're a 20-year-old company. We're very stable. We don't have any worry that we're going to go bankrupt next year or anything like that. We don't have any concern at all, because we run the business in such a way and we have all the systems in place. It just runs like clockwork. We have very important processes in the business that are all set up. We've spent years on this business and we've put it together for a reason, because we want to have a good lifestyle. Life is important to enjoy as well as work. Work hard, but it's also important to be making enough money to sustain your lifestyle. This is my golf club. I play golf 3 times a week. I go out with my family. It's a great opportunity. A lifestyle is really important so you can have more time with your family and friends. So why not build a wine portfolio, introduce a couple of friends, let them earn from it, you can earn from it. You also earn reward points. They earn reward points when they buy wine. So they're also making money. It's not an MLM business. This is not an MLM. So you don't introduce somebody and then they have to introduce somebody to you, to them, and again, so forth and so forth. It doesn't work like a pyramid scheme. No, it's a one level, one tier. You introduce somebody, you get paid every time they invest. That's it. Simple. Let's make it easy. I'll do the work for you. We'll do the work. You just sit back and enjoy it. Make a couple of calls. How difficult is it to make a call for 5 minutes to a friend? And hey, you know what? That friend might be struggling in this pandemic, so he might actually appreciate hearing from you. I know my friends do, and I call people up. They really appreciate me calling them to find out how they're doing. Some people are really struggling in this pandemic. It's a real difficult time for a lot of people. So this is a great way for us to just give something back to you, let you earn a residual income, grow your wine portfolio. Isn't that a great deal? Isn't that an opportunity? So give it a try, and I'll be in touch with you. I'm not going to leave you on your own. I'm not going to, I'm going to have a conversation with you. We're going to have a call. When you click on the button and you say that you're interested and you receive a few emails, I'm going to schedule a call with you. And we're going to have a quick chat and discuss how to approach the people that you know. Make a list. Maybe make a list of 5, make a list of 10, make a list of 50 if you know lots of people. Just make a small list and then we'll sit down and talk about it. We'll have a 5-minute conversation, and I will give you the advice of exactly what to say, how to say it, so it doesn't come across as you're trying to sell your friends, because I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. I just simply want you to tell them that, hey, this is a company that I know I can trust. This is a company that is reliable. That's it. So give it a shot. Come on board today. Have a great day and take care.